Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Plastic Addict, episode number 7. And today, we're going to be talking about what company has the best swirls. So let's get right into it. All right, so first up, when you think of this company, you might not think of colorful plastic. That's just not something you think of when you think of this company in your mind, but that is going to be Innova. And right here we've got a Innova Halo Wraith, and this plastic is swirly. It's super colorful, and the back is even the same way. So definitely a respectable, colorful plastic. Like I said, we don't really think of Innova as having swirly plastic. Innova off to a good start with the Halo Wraith. All right, next up we have Prodigy, and these we just got in. This is the Special Tour Series Justin Rozak disc that we got. Prodigy, they don't really have a swirly plastic. Some of their premium plastic sometimes has kind of a smoke tint to it, and it's got a little bit of swirls, but this is definitely the swirliest one that I could find. But you know, it just kind of is what it is. You know, it's definitely not like this Halo plastic at all. So Prodigy, I would love to see them create a swirly plastic, and they definitely can. But yeah, this is probably the swirliest thing I could find in the warehouse. So let's go on to the next one. All right. Up next, we have Discraft, and I've got two to kind of show you. First off is this Nuke, which looks very cool, very swirly. And next we have this Malta. Love the blue in there. Looks super cool. So Discraft, yeah, I did a Twitter poll, and I asked you guys what company has the best swirls, because I wanted to get you guys' input for today. And there's a lot of people saying Discraft, and I believe Discraft has some pretty insane swirls. The only downside is they're a little inconsistent. So not all ESP plastic is like this, so you don't really know what you're getting when you buy some ESP. It could be something like this, or it could be something totally different. So Discraft definitely in the running, for sure. I know they also have the TI Swirl plastic, which is very swirly again. It's probably more consistent than the ESP you see here, the TI Swirl, but that is a special edition plastic, and we are gonna count that as a swirly plastic. So, Discraft, solid choice if you want swirly plastic. On to the next one. Okay, next up, a little bit of a dark horse pick, but we have the Discmania Arctic Fang. We got these in a little bit ago, and this is basically the prime burst plastic is how I'll describe it. Very similar swirl patterns there, very similar. It's baseline, so it's not premium like the Discraft and the Prodigy and the Halo plastic from Innova. This will be a baseline plastic, but it still looks very good. It is very swirly. If you are looking for a swirly, cool looking baseline plastic, I would suggest this Discmania. And then also moving in to our next one is Trilogy. And as you can see, these two, this is a Vandal here from Trilogy, and as you can see, they are very similar in the plastic world. The back, again, very similar. I mean, you could think like this is literally the same plastic. So yeah, those two solid choices for baseline plastic. If you're looking for baseline swirls, go look at Trilogy, Discmania. This is their Tour Series discs for Discmania, but definitely check those out. The Trilogy one's gonna be a little cheaper just because it's not Torch Series. But if you're looking for a swirly baseline, give these a try. They look really cool. And yeah, on to another Trilogy disc. I actually had these. This is like their Trilogy flag die, I think they call it. Super swirly. I'll give it to them. Just like the TI Swirl was Discraft's kind of like special thing. This is Trilogy's special thing. And I know they have a couple other like tie-dye type of deals. And these look really good. These really do. They look really good. They're really solid. These are in the premium plastic, the Lucid plastic. So they are more durable than the baseline. And I think it looks really good. It's a solid choice. Again, a very solid choice if you want swirly plastic. And the American flag just looks pretty cool. All right, the next and final company we have here is MVP. And I have actually shown this disc before, but this is a special edition. Oh, I just showed the other disc. This is a special edition Pilot. This is in the Cosmic Neutron plastic, and it is very swirly. I'm a sucker for the blue. I'm a sucker for the blue. The swirly blue looks so cool. The stamp looks cool. Everything about this disc is amazing. I love it. But again, this is a premium plastic swirl. And then we also have another disc. So that was the Pilot. This is the Insanity from MVP. And take a look at those swirls. And this is the back. Here, I'll show the back of this one just if you're curious. This is the back here of this one. And this one actually has the gyro overmold. And this looks really good. One thing I love about MVP, when we get any MVP shipment in, these guys just, everything's consistent. I mean, just everything about it. There's no inconsistency. There's no nicks in the discs. There's like most of the discs that we get in are this swirly. And this is a premium plastic, as I said. And MVP also has the plasma plastic, which is a little bit different swirl than this, but it looks very cool. And that we can compare to the TI Swirl. Very similar looks wise as the TI Swirl and the plasma. That's the final MVP. Looks super cool, super cool. Love these swirls on this. Okay, so for last place, I'm sorry I have to put you in last place, but there has to be someone in last place. Not everyone can be first all the time. So last place, going Prodigy. Going with Prodigy. This just isn't swirly. It's just not swirly. Do I believe they can make some swirly plastic? Yes. And I want to see that Prodigy. So last place, Prodigy. Had to be done. Someone's got to be in last. Next up, we have Discmania. Second to last, Discmania. I know they have the Tilt plastic as well. That is in premium Meta plastic, the Meta Tilt. But Discmania, I'm sorry. You are consistent, but I believe that there are discs that just look better. So Discmania, second to last. Next up, we're gonna have to go with Trilogy. Don't get me wrong, their baseline plastic is very good, and it looks very similar to Discmania plastic. And the flag die also looks very sick, and the tie dye also looks very good. However, Trilogy's going in that spot. So third to last, Trilogy. It looks good, but there are others that look better. And in third place, we have Innova. Look at that. And these are where the subtle differences kind of come into play here. Now, Innova doesn't really have a stock plastic. The Halo plastic is more of it's more of a TI Swirl kind of plastic from Discraft. You don't see them run it very often, and this is more of their Tour Series plastic for everyone in their Tour Series discs. So that's why I put them at third, because this isn't really a stock plastic. So Innova takes number third, which is still respectable. And I think this disc looks very good. It's very appealing to me. But yeah, Innova, number 3. Okay, and now we have first and second place. We have first and second place here. And this is a very tough decision. Very tough, very tough. You know, there's only 2 more companies. And with that, I am gonna have to go with a tie. Yes, a tie for first. The most swirly plastic is going to both MVP and Discraft. So, like I said, MVP has some great swirls, very consistent. I love the way they look. However, when you compare Discraft, this nuke right here, to this Insanity, this to me is more swirly and it looks better to me. And that's why I have them tied, because there is more inconsistencies in Discraft, but when you get a really swirly Discraft disc, it looks very good. So that's what I have. And I mean, these 2 are just sick as well. So cool. That's why I have MVP and Discraft coming in at number 1. So there it is. Those are the standings. Now I want to transition and take a look at some new releases that we have coming up shortly. So let's take a look. All right, so we do have quite a few of releases that have just came out. We have the Falcor from Prodigy. Hunter and Trevor did a disc review on our disc review channel. You can go check that out, but that drops very soon, very shortly. I'm excited to throw that and see how that flies. And also, we have the Discmania FD. And this I've been waiting for a long time, because they said they were gonna release the originals molds all at the end of last year, and that didn't quite happen. But this is the C-Line FD, and I can't wait to throw this one as well. Now, we also have Katrina Allen's prototype driver, and we have some new drivers from Drew Gibson. A lot of things, a lot of discs coming into the market. I can't wait to test them all out. And if you would like to pick one of these discs up, like the Falcor or the FD, these are dropping very, very soon. If you want to get a chance to pick up one of these, go to foundationdiscs.com, and we'll have these. We just got Discmania shipment in, and that'll be up shortly. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a reply in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the Swirly's plastic, and let me know your thoughts on these new releases. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching Plastic Addict, episode number 7. We'll see you next time.